So you see a fluid there on the ground. It doesn't look the brightest, but it's not horrible. So we're gonna inspect the underhood, make sure we can find anything that this vehicle may need for future reference. Always be accurate. No lying around here. Lying doesn't get you anywhere good. So my mama told me, just when you don't have any more play between the rotor and the brake pad. We'll go here to the rear. Same method of madness. We got 9s back here. Just a little bit smaller than a 10. I'm too short, vertically challenged. They don't make them for short people like us. When racking a truck, a word of advice is use pretty much anything to your disposal. For this instance, in the rear, I'm racking it off the leaf spring because this truck is a little long and you don't want to drop a truck off a lift. I don't know about you, but I don't have money to pay for some of this falling off racks. Verify every little thing. What you're checking for here is carbon buildup within the brake fluid. It gets dirty and you start to lose brake function. Air filter was changed last service, so we don't really have to do much here. Everything from here is pretty cut and dry. They don't teach that in school. Our big old band wrench up here. Everybody make sure you're doing your oil changes every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. You don't want to be stuck with a car with 30,000 miles and it's locking up. It's a pretty cut and dry process, but some people overlook it. So you see a fluid there on the ground. It doesn't look the brightest, but it's not horrible. Here we'll probably mark it in the yellow. Something to caution for a future service. So here I am checking the rear differential fluid. It's advised to replace this fluid every 30,000 miles. Same goes for your transmission fluid. All of that stuff kind of falls right under the same time slot. You see here as you're watching it drip down, it's pretty dark. You can also tell by sense of smell. It'll just smell sour, and that's usually not what you want in your differential fluid. Granted, gear oil does not smell the best. The oil change is half the battle. The inspection is what helps everybody get along. It's how I like to see it. And this is a high mileage vehicle, so when you're tearing into something like this, you really don't know what to expect until you get underneath of it. Always make sure you're cleaning up your area when doing an oil change. Having all this gunk and this grime build up doesn't look good. You don't want things leaving drips in your driveway. Gosh. All you gotta do is fill it up with oil, call it a day. Majority of the diesel trucks we work with here take this 1540. It's just a thicker weight, thicker velocity, lasts longer in the motor. Did I say thicker velocity? I meant viscosity. It's been a long day. You don't want to pour too fast. You don't want to overfill as you're pouring it. Have it spill everywhere. And we don't believe in messes over here. Hell no. Go ahead and drop it off the rack, clear the legs, start her up, take a level, send the wrecks to the advisors, and we'll call it a day.